In the world of combat sports, few disciplines blend grace, discipline, and explosive power like Taekwondo. Born in Korea and now practiced across more than 200 countries, this martial art is more than just a sport. It's a global language of movement, focus, and spirit. And at the Olympic level, Taekwondo becomes a chess match of split-second decisions, precise angles, and breathtaking kicks. It's here, under the bright lights of the Olympic Games, that legends are born, not just because of their strength or speed, but because of their mastery of a small number of truly elite moves. Today, we're diving into the very foundation of that excellence. Olympic coaches from around the world have come together to identify the 6 kicks that define champions. The 6 kicks that stand at the center of every gold medal performance. The 6 kicks that separate good athletes from the greatest of all time. Whether you're a martial arts enthusiast, a beginner, or just someone who loves the Olympics, what you're about to hear will change the way you see Taekwondo forever. Let's begin the journey. The foundation of Olympic-level kicks. Before we explore the 6 legendary kicks, it's essential to understand the foundations Olympic coaches emphasize when they train elite fighters. Taekwondo kicks are not simply about hitting your opponent. They're about scoring points with accuracy, avoiding counterattacks, and maintaining balance and control. At the highest level, even a single kick can end a match if it's fast, well-timed, and executed perfectly. Olympic coach Lee Sung-jin, who trained several medalists for South Korea, explains it like this. In Taekwondo, a kick is more than a move. It's a message. It tells your opponent how fast you think, how balanced you are, how calm you remain under pressure. Kicks are taught from the very first day in Taekwondo dojangs across the world, but the difference at the elite level is how those kicks are refined. Every Olympic coach looks at 3 main factors. 1. Timing. The best kick in the world is useless if it's thrown too early or too late. 2. Chambering and release. The ability to lift your leg and disguise which kick is coming is a huge tactical advantage. 3. Recovery. After you kick, how quickly can you return to guard? A slow recovery means you're vulnerable. These fundamentals are drilled thousands of times. And from those fundamentals, 6 kicks emerge as the ultimate tools for Olympic excellence. Let's look at the first one. Kick number 1, the front kick. The front kick, or appologize, is deceptively simple, but devastating when mastered. At its core, the front kick is a snapping motion, where the fighter lifts the knee, chambers the leg, and extends the foot directly forward, striking with the ball of the foot. Olympic coaches use the front kick for 3 reasons. 1. Distance control. It's the fastest way to keep an aggressive opponent at bay. 2. Speed scoring. In matches where speed matters more than strength, the front kick becomes a key tool. 3. Setup weapon. It forces a reaction from the opponent, creating an opening for follow-up attacks. Coach Isabella from Team Italy teaches her athletes to disguise the front kick until the last moment. She says, "The appologize is not just a move, it's a probe. You're feeling your opponent's reactions. If they flinch, hesitate, or shift weight, you exploit it in the next exchange." Elite fighters also adapt the front kick for different heights, low to the abdomen or high to the chest. A well-placed front kick can disrupt breathing and balance, making it hard for opponents to continue. Many famous Olympic moments have begun with a clean front kick. It's a kick that doesn't draw gasps from the crowd, but it wins matches silently and efficiently. The roundhouse kick, appologize. Arguably the most famous kick in Taekwondo, the roundhouse kick, or appologize. This is the bread and butter of competition. Thrown from the front or rear leg, the roundhouse kick arcs in from the side, targeting the torso or head with blistering speed. The roundhouse is deadly for one major reason. It combines speed with angle. It strikes where the opponent isn't guarding, on the side, and does so before they can react. Olympic coach Bae Hyun-ju emphasizes one word when teaching this kick: fluidity. A good appologize doesn't stop at the target. It flows, it wraps around the body. It tells your opponent you're not just fast, you're in control. In Olympic matches, the roundhouse kick is used in every round, sometimes dozens of times. But while everyone uses it, only a few can do it flawlessly under pressure. One of the most iconic examples was during the Rio Olympics, where Jade Jones of Great Britain used perfectly timed roundhouse kicks to dominate her weight class and win gold. Coaches often teach variations like double roundhouse, two quick kicks in succession to the body and head. Skip-in roundhouse, a faster step-in version that closes distance. Cut kick, modified roundhouse, used to jam the opponent's attack. No matter how it's thrown, the roundhouse is a Taekwondo essential. Miss the timing, and it's useless. Hit it right, and the scoreboard lights up. Kick number 3, the axe kick, Neryo Chagi. The axe kick, or Neryo Chagi, is the most surprising weapon in Taekwondo. The motion is unique. The leg rises straight up and then comes down like a guillotine. The heel strikes the head or collarbone with force and momentum. Coach Larissa from Team Canada describes it this way. It's like dropping a hammer. You need height, flexibility, and perfect control. The axe kick is used in 3 main scenarios. 1. As a surprise against shorter opponents. 2. To counter ducking or crouching tactics. 3. To pressure an opponent at close range. In Olympic-level bouts, this kick can change everything. Because the chambering resembles a front kick or roundhouse, it's hard to see it coming. And when it lands, it scores big. The axe kick is also unique in that it often ends up hitting the top of the head, a rare but high-scoring target. One of the most famous axe kickers is Hwang Kyung-seon, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist who used the move to dominate her weight class with calm ferocity. It's not easy to master. It takes months of stretching, balance work, and timing drills. But when perfected, it becomes a dramatic weapon of pure power and grace. Kick number 4, the back kick, Dwi Chagi. Few kicks in Taekwondo are as misunderstood and as dangerous as the back kick, or Dwi Chagi. This is a spinning kick thrown blindly, where the athlete turns away from the opponent, plants one leg, and fires the other back into the target with their heel. The back kick is a counter-striker's dream. Coach Tomasz from Poland calls it the sniper shot of Taekwondo. You don't throw it often, but when you do, you end the round. What makes the back kick unique? It's blind. You don't see your target when you fire. It's direct. Unlike spinning hook kicks, the back kick shoots straight. It's powerful. The torque from your spin multiplies the impact. Olympic coaches drill their athletes on timing and control with this kick. Too early, and it misses. Too late, and you're wide open for counters. The most common use is during an opponent's attack. As they lunge in, you spin and strike, turning their aggression into their downfall. But there's a mental side, too. As Coach Ana from Brazil says, it's a brave kick. You have to trust yourself completely. Back kicks have ended matches with knockouts, especially in heavyweight categories. When thrown with accuracy, it becomes one of the most dangerous tools in a fighter's arsenal. Kick number 5, the spinning hook. Kick Huryo Chagi. Now we come to one of the flashiest and riskiest kicks in all of Taekwondo. The spinning hook kick, or Huryo Chagi, is a full 360-degree motion. The fighter spins, lifts the leg wide, and snaps it across the opponent's face or torso with a hooking heel strike. It's part performance, part ambush. Coach Zhang Wei from China says, the spinning hook is what every young athlete wants to learn. It feels powerful. And when it lands, it's unforgettable. At the Olympic level, this kick is used to catch retreating opponents, surprise with speed and style, score headshots for maximum points. But it comes with risk. If you miss, you're exposed. If your balance is off, you're vulnerable. That's why only top-tier athletes use it in the ring. They know the timing. They know the angle. They know the confidence it takes to spin without fear. In Tokyo 2020, several gold medal rounds featured perfectly timed spinning hook kicks. The crowd reaction? Pure awe. It's not just a kick, it's a statement. You're telling your opponent, I can do it all, and look good doing it. Kick number 6, the jumping front kick, Twiap Chagi. The final kick on our list is one of the most dramatic, the jumping front kick, or Twiap Chagi. Take the precision of a front kick, add the power of a jump, multiply it with timing, and you get a showstopper. Coach Fatima from Morocco says, "This kick is for moments, big ones, when you need to turn the tide or shake the stadium." Olympic fighters use the jumping front kick in three main situations. 1. To close distance quickly. 2. To shock a defensive opponent. 3. To end a round with dramatic flair. The jump adds power. It also adds unpredictability. While grounded kicks can be blocked, aerial kicks are harder to read. And when this kick lands on the head, it scores high. You'll often see this kick in highlight reels. It represents everything Taekwondo is about: power, control, speed, and spectacle. So there you have it, the 6 kicks that define Olympic Taekwondo excellence. 1. Apchagi, the front kick. 2. Dolyo chagi, the roundhouse kick. 3. Naeryo chagi, the axe kick. 4. Dwichagi, the back kick.
5. Huryo chagi, the spinning hook kick. 6. Tui abchagi, the jumping front kick. Each one requires dedication, balance, timing, and courage, and each one has shaped champions from around the world. Olympic coaches don't just teach kicks, they teach mindset, focus, heart. These 6 moves are more than techniques. They're symbols of the years of sweat and sacrifice it takes to stand on the podium. So next time you see a match, look for these kicks. Watch how the best use them. And if you're a student, ask yourself, which one will you master first? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because next time we're diving into the defensive secrets Olympic champions don't want you to know. Until then, keep training and kick with purpose.